Hello, hello, bonitas. How is everybody doing? Happy Sunday. Hello, hello, bonitas. How is everybody doing? Happy Sunday. What is everybody up to today? Just moisturizing the face before we start this makeup. I'm gonna go ahead and take my lip balm. I have to always have lip balm when I go in and do this glam. Hello, hello. Today we're doing 2016 makeup. Who's ready for a throwback? We're using the OG Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. How exciting is this? This is such a throwback, right? So we're gonna be using this. I'm actually gonna start off, I didn't do my brows off camera, so I'm gonna be doing the eyebrows on camera. And I'm just gonna go ahead and shape them. And you guys know, 2016 brows were like on another level. Who's excited for 2016 makeup? Hello, hello, how are you doing? Happy Sunday. Just going in. Today we're doing 2016 makeup. It's been 10 years since 2016, so I'm gonna be throwing it back to this OG, the Jaclyn Hill palette. This is such a 2016 moment, right? With all these colors, we're gonna be playing with color today. Just fun, good vibes on here on the live. So thank you so much. How's everybody doing? Thank you for everybody that's starting to join us. I appreciate you guys so much. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just doing these eyebrows. I'm filling them out. And I'm gonna be doing a makeup look. A very full glam makeup look. Hello, Isabella. Happy Sunday. What are you up to today? How's everything going? How's everybody feeling? Hello, hello. I am doing a 2016 makeup look, throwback to 2016. Who remembers the 2016 makeup? Okay, so, oh, that's nice. I'm glad that you're just chilling. I feel like Sundays are like the just chill days, the relaxed days, the reset days. Okay, so I did brows. I'm using the usual products I like to use for my eyebrows, which are the e.l.f. Precisely brow pencil. I know in 2016 everybody was using like the Anastasia dip brow. I do not have that, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna go out and buy that. It's kind of pricey. But what I've never stopped doing from 2016 is concealing the bottom of my eyebrows. I've always stayed true to this. I still do this to this day. So this is something that I am gonna do here. 2016 makeup. Who remembers 2016 makeup? And some people were also doing, well, I never did that, where they like outlined the top of their eyebrow with concealer. I think I'm gonna just leave it like this. And then I'm just going to conceal like the bottom parts. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my brush. You always want to take a flat eyeshadow brush to really go in and do a good job of concealing that under, like brow part. Yes, 2016 was like peak year. Like it was such a fun, like carefree year. I was 20 years old in 2016. Isn't that crazy? I'm like, it's crazy how fast time goes. Okay, so I took a little bit of that. Also, something else that was so relevant to 2016 was like the Kylie Jenner lip kits. Did any of you guys own those? I feel like that was like peak 2016. Okay, so I'm going right here. And I am just going to be blending this all out like so. Okay, so today we're doing 2016 Glam. Who remembers this palette? The Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Such a throwback. I remember when this came out and everybody was like freaking out about wanting to make sure that they got it. Because remember when things would always sell out? Okay, so something that we're gonna do now is go in and let me put some of this stuff back. Yes, we're doing 2016 makeup today. So I already went ahead and did my eyebrows, and I also just concealed them, the bottoms, just so that they look really nice, precise, and clean. I feel like I've always done this. I've always liked to go in with a concealer to just clean up my underbrows. I feel like it gives them a really nice, precise look. I just can never stop doing that, you know? So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take concealer. I'm gonna be using this e.l.f. concealer. This is their new Soft Glam $5 concealer. To be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of it. It isn't horrible, but it's just not my personal favorite. But somebody did make a recommendation to use it as an eyeshadow primer. And so I think that's a good idea, especially because it comes with this little doe foot applicator. I feel like you could easily use this like as an eyeshadow primer. So I'm gonna go ahead and do just that. I'm gonna go in and just use my brush to really lock everything into place like so, and blend everything out as seamlessly as possible. And this is going to do a really good job of creating that really good, like evened out base so that everything looks really nice and clean and just perfected. So I'm gonna be taking the brush on this side as well. Yeah, so usually when we do live streams, they live on our YouTube channel. So this video is going to be on my YouTube channel, so you can watch it later if you have to go. You could always rewatch it. I'll also have a little shopping bag right down below here where you can click on it and you can see all the products that I'm using. I'm going to be linking them as we go. Hello, Alicia. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. So we have this. And now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to start working on the eyes. So I want to figure out what I want to do with the eyes. I feel like 2016 was very like warm era. Like there was like a lot of warm eyeshadow looks, like some neutrals. So you know what? I think I'm going to play with the warms and then I'm going to do like some shimmer. So that's what we're gonna do today. Also, 2016 was the year where like everybody had these like really big palettes. Like, do you remember these years of like the big palettes? I feel like everybody loved a big palette. Now I feel like people don't really use big palettes. Do you guys use big eyeshadow palettes nowadays, or do you use like more so of like a smaller eyeshadow palette? I feel like they can get like a little overwhelming sometimes when you use like the big palettes. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just taking this shade right here and I'm going to blend this all out back and forth in windshield wiper motions, right? Smaller palettes are just easier to navigate through nowadays, especially because we don't need all those shades. But I feel like this is like 2016 core, like just having the big palettes. Okay, so I'm going in and I'm gonna be taking a little bit more. I'm taking this shade right here. It's like this really pretty, like terracotta shade. So I'm just getting ready with you guys today. Like I wanted to come on here and recreate a 2016 makeup look, especially because I feel like 2016 throwbacks have been trending so much that it kind of inspired me to like want to sit and create a really nice 2016 inspired makeup look. I feel like nobody really glams like they used to in 2016. So I'm like, why not kind of throw it back, you know? So I'm just doing this. I'm going all over back and forth in windshield wiper motions with the eyeshadow on the lid, especially on the crease, to really create a lot of depth and warmth in there. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take a, I think I'm gonna take a deeper brown shade. I'm gonna first go in with this one right here. And I'm gonna put that again all over my crease, like so. And then on this side too. How's everybody's Sunday going? What is everybody up to? Okay, so I'm putting some more on here. Yeah, I feel like this is adding a lot of depth to the eye look. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a deeper brown. I'm gonna go in with this one right here. And I'm gonna apply that on top of all those other browns that I put on the crease. Like so. This creates a really pretty, like, gradient effect. I'm also going to do a nice wing liner. I feel like this look is just, in order for it to be 2016 vibes, you have to have like the liquid eyeliner effect, like so. And then I'm gonna take this over here. So I'm just blending and blending. And then I do want to take another color and put it a little bit on top. I'm going to go ahead with this like mustardy shade. And I'm going to put that at the top of everything because I kind of want to add a little bit more color to the top of, almost close to the eyebrow. So, okay. And then now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and take King, my husky. He's a crazy little boy. Okay. So, what do I want to do next? I'm trying to think. So we have this going on. Right now, I'm between this like really pretty like shimmery shade, but it's kind of lighter, or this one could be nice too. But you know what? I'm going to go with this one right here. So I'm going to go ahead and take with that top one. It's like this like pearlescent, like pretty shimmer. I'm going to kind of mix two. Okay, I thought it would be more shimmery than that, but we're gonna start here. Do you remember too when everybody used to use MAC Fix Plus to do the like extra shimmer on the shimmers? Who remembers MAC Fix Plus? MAC Fix Plus was like used for everything. Okay, so I'm applying this color, this like cream shade all over the crease, but I'm really going in and cutting the crease because that was just very 2016 coated, as you can see. I'm gonna do the same exact thing on the other eye. I'm going to cut the crease with this cream shade, and I'm using a flat eyeshadow brush from MAC. This is like a holy grail brush that I've had for years. So I'm using that, and I'm going to just put that right on my lid. Like so. What type of makeup do you guys do? What is your vibe for makeup? More natural? You like more full glam? Thank you so much. He's a 3-year-old husky. Almost 3, actually. He's still 2. Natural. Yeah, I typically love natural glam, but I've been so inspired by the 2016 vibe that I wanted to recreate this look. And I'm excited. I'm excited to see how this will turn out. I'm kind of just playing around with everything in this palette. I feel like when I used to use this palette back in the day, I used to just stick to like a few shades, but today I'm like, you know what? Let's just use all the shades. So what I would recommend is start off by going in with a concealer or an eyeshadow primer. Typically, I'm not a big believer of eyeshadow primers. Like, I don't use eyeshadow primers. I just use my concealer that is like a little tacky, and I use that as like my base. And then after that, I like to go in with like a very pigmented cream shade to like cut the crease like this. And then you're good to go. I always say, go over where your crease folds if you want to do something like this. Now, a lot of people don't do this type of makeup anymore, but like that, because my crease is like fold. Do you see? But I find that when I went over the crease, it wouldn't like crease as much. So I would say if you're looking for a base, I would probably use concealer too. That's what a lot of people like to use as well. When people were cutting their creases a lot, they like to use concealer to like cut the crease first and then go in and use a shimmery eyeshadow or whatever else eyeshadow they wanted to use. Now, I would say personally, I find that to be more time consuming. So that's why I just go in with a concealer all over my lid to kind of create that effect. That's so funny you say that, Priscilla, because I also felt the same way, especially like in the 2016 era. My eyelashes were very, very tiny. I use lash serum now, which has helped them grow a lot. But back then, I'm like, I can't do full glam unless I have like big lashes. So I always wore falsies back then. Like I always had my falsies on. But I know falsies can also be just time consuming, and you don't want to wear falsies every day. I mean, some people do, and that's fine. But some people don't want to wear falsies all the time. So I feel you on that. I do think that natural glam is just so much easier and like less to worry about. It's not as like time consuming. And the thing with makeup, like 2016 makeup, I feel like people were waking, including myself, we were waking up at like, if we had to be at work or whatever, at 9, we were waking up at like 6 a.m. to do our glam. So I'm just going in and blending this all out like so. Okay. Now I want to decide if I want to go in with one more shimmer or if I should just leave. Do you guys think I should leave this cream shade on the lid, or should I go in and do another shimmer on the lid? I feel like this does look very 2016, so I'm tempted to leave it because I feel like it looks on par with what we want to go for. But is there any other shimmers that you think would look good? What moisturizer do you use or recommend for oily skin? So the moisturizer that I've been using that I have been enjoying, that's like a gel-like consistency, which is something I would recommend if you do have oily skin. A gel-like consistency moisturizer is really good because it easily melts into the skin. It's not like creamy, so it's not going to sit on top of the skin. I really like this one, the Innisfree. This is really nice. I've been using this a lot too. I also really enjoy the Desi moisturizer. What is it called? Agua Fresca, I think, moisturizer. That one's really, really good too. Right, Shelly? I feel like, yeah, like I feel like nowadays we're not glamming like this, but I wanted to recreate a 2016 makeup look because of all the throwbacks everybody's been posting about 2016. So I'm like, I have to do a 2016 makeup recreation. But I totally agree with you. I feel like that's how I am too. Like, unless it's a special occasion, I'm not going to be cutting my creases like this. I'm going to leave it more natural. But I just kind of wanted to play. I wanted to play with some glam. So that's why we brought it back to this type of vibe. Okay, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more shimmer. So I'm gonna go in with another palette. This is Kokie Cosmetics. This isn't 2016. This is like much newer. I'm gonna take the shade Sand because somebody mentioned, Telly mentioned to do shimmer. I'm gonna add a little bit more shimmer to the lid, like so. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm like, I was feeling a little creative today to do like a little 2016 action. What was your favorite makeup look to do in 2016, Shelly? Or what was your favorite makeup product, I should say? Oh, that's so cool that you're Turkish. So my sister, she is half Turkish. She's my half sister, but she's like, I don't say my half sister. She's like my sister. We have the same dad, different moms. Her mom is Turkish. So my sister is half Mexican, half Turkish. And I just love that. Okay. So I added some more shimmer, makes it like pop a little bit more. Right? Okay, so we have that. And I think I'm going to leave that as is. I think that's good because we still have to go in with eyeliner. So let me see. Let me see what eyeliner I want to take. Because I don't know if I have any more liquid eyeliners. I don't really use liquid eyeliners. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Thank you so much for tuning in as well. Yeah, I don't use liquid eyeliner anymore. I just use pencil eyeliner, or I'll use like, or I'll use, what's it called? I'll use eyeshadow. That's like my go-to. So let's see what we can make work. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the Urban Decay 24/7 liquid stick. This is a new eyeliner by Urban Decay, but this is like a pencil eyeliner. So I'm gonna see what I can do. Because in 2016, it was all about like a liquid eyeliner. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the eyeliner. What lash serum do you recommend? Okay, it's called, let me look it up on my, I don't have it on my makeup vanity, but let me see if I can find it on my iPad for you while we're on live. See if I can find it. I will get right back to you on the what's it called? On the eyeliner. I don't have it on my vanity. I need to get it from my bathroom. So just give me a sec and I'll give you that name. It's actually really good. I've been enjoying it. I used to use the Grande Lash Serum, but I heard that this one that I'm going to recommend to you in just a second is more sensitive eye friendly. I have very, very sensitive eyes and I wear contacts. So I am always looking for something that's going to work. Okay, so I'm glad this eyeliner is working. Okay. Shelly says, Maybelline and CoverGirl were my products. Then I do the eyeshadow and eyeliner look. Now it's just basic mascara, blush with lipstick. Right? Like, I feel like it went from super, like, full glam to, like, just the basic great finds. What is your go-to mascara now, Shelly? And blush? Oh, I hope you feel better, the Amazing Spider-Man fan. I'm so sorry that you've been under the weather. It's honestly been very, very hard with these colds and the flu and everything. Oh, shoot. This is the thing, too. I have sometimes a harsh grip, so I have to be careful so that my pencil doesn't break super fast. But okay, I have to say this is a really good liner. Really good liner. Okay, so we have one eye done, like so. Very 2016, right? And I'm just gonna go ahead, and I'm not gonna use this to tightline. I'm gonna use this Luna Magic big pencil, and I'm gonna use that to tightline. So I'm gonna take that like so. And use that to tightline like that. Yes, thank you so much. Everybody, please subscribe, like this live, thumbs it up. That really helps me out and makes me super happy. Okay, mascara, L'Oreal, blush, e.l.f. Do you use like the liquid blushes or cream blushes? Okay, so now I'm gonna do this eyeliner on this side. We're just doing 2016 makeup today. The good thing is that once the eyes are done, everything else is pretty easy. It's just like the eyes are so time consuming. Like the eyes. Do you guys think that do you guys think that 2016 like full glam makeup is gonna come back in style? Maybe not this year, but like in the coming years. Do you guys just, well, not even 2016, but just like full glam is gonna come back in style? Okay. It's gonna be so funny when I go out later and I have like a full glam. I've never heard about those, Summer. Where can I find those? Those tints. Oh, speaking of which, is anybody going to be getting tickets to go to Ulta World? Or has anybody ever been to Ulta World? Ulta Beauty World? Oh, okay, I'll have to try that out. That's something too I want to learn more about and get more into is Korean beauty and Korean skincare brand. Ooh, I accidentally went overboard with my eyeliner. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, okay, I'll have to check that out, Summer. That sounds very interesting. Are they much more affordable than the Benettins? I think Benettins are what, like 20 something dollars? I keep breaking this pencil. That's how strong my grip is. Ooh, way cheaper? Okay, I'll have to try that out. Right, Shelly? It's always fun to try out different styles. I feel like that's what makes makeup so fun, is just knowing that you can try out different things and you could always take it off. Like if it doesn't work, you could take off the makeup. It's not like it's permanent, you know? That's what is so fun about it. Okay. I'm gonna tight line. And the reason I tight line is because once I go in with eyelashes, which we are gonna be going in with falsies, okay? This is 2016 glams. We need the falsies. I don't want you to see like the separation. So that's why I'm doing this. Like so. Right? This pencil is really good. I'm impressed. This is my first time using it. It's Urban Decay's new 24/7 liquid sticks retractable eyeliners, and they're nice. Okay, Summer, so I'm actually using this. I don't know if you know what this is, but this is a very old Morphe eyeshadow palette, the Jaclyn Hill palette from 2016 to go with this 2016 makeup. So this is what I'm using. These don't have shades names, but this is what I'm using today. Very 2016 coded. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of mascara and I'm going to add mascara. I'm not gonna curl my eyelashes, or actually, you know what? I think I am a little bit because I have straight lashes, so I wanna go in and curl them just a pinch, just so that they can like stick up with the falsie when we go in and do this. I need to get rid of this mascara because it is almost out and it's drying out. I've had the House Labs for like a year, so it's time. I haven't used it recently, but I'm like, I want to use a mascara that I don't really use often anymore, because it's only going to be to make sure that these lashes kind of blend in with each other. And this will really just do that for me. So we have this. Oh, also, bonitas, I just want to mention I did upload a long form YouTube video today. It is a review wear test on the new, what's it called? On the new Huda Beauty reformulated Easy Bake powders. So definitely watch that. Okay, so these are the lashes I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use these. These are the Araceli Beauty lashes in the style Mexico City. This is very 2016 coded. I haven't worn a lash like this in so long. So something that I have to do in order for this to work out. Oh, yay. Thank you so much, Priscilla. I appreciate it. I appreciate you watching. I hope that it was helpful. I try to make it as in-depth as possible because, you know, those videos are very helpful, especially for anybody who's trying to figure out if they should buy something, especially when it's a $40 powder. So I really hope that it was helpful. Okay, so I'm gonna take this eyelash. I'm gonna be using my little scissors. We're going to have to work our magic. Before we do that, I'm gonna put some stuff away because I am such a clean as I go girl. I like to make sure everything's put away before I can move on. Let me get rid of this one. And okay, there we go. Okay. Buenos dias. There's actually no snow today in Maryland, thank goodness, but it has been snowing a lot in the East Coast. I think New York City was snowing a lot yesterday. So, yes, this one is Araceli Beauty. It's a Latina-owned beauty brand. They have really good stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take some of the lash and remove it off because I want to make sure that it fits my eye and doesn't hurt. Oh my gosh. I feel like once the lashes come on, this is going to be so 2016 coded. I used to wear lashes like almost every day. How did I have the patience for this? Oh, you're getting a lot of snow right now? Ooh. Yeah, I feel like up north, like northern from Maryland, it is snowing. I'm like, I hope we're at the end of it because I am just ready for spring. I've never been a spring girl. I've always been like I love fall. Fall is my favorite season ever. Summer is obviously great. You get so much sun, you can do so much outside, but I have rosacea. I used to have a lot of issues with being on the heat. Now it's gone a lot better, but I find that I've been really loving spring and fall now because I feel like it's like the perfect in-between seasons where it's like not too much, which is nice. Okay, so I'm going in with some lash glue. I'm just using the Lash Duo, and I'm gonna go ahead and take this product, let it kind of get tacky. You always want to make sure your lash glue and your lash is tacky so that you could easily put it on your eyelashes. I don't know why, but I'm excited. I feel like I'm low-key going to really love this look. Like, I feel like it's gonna be a good makeup day. So I always like to do the outer edge, and then I like to do the front, and then kind of like the middle. Oh my gosh, bonitas. This is insane. Like, this is so throwback. I feel like these lashes they're huge. They are huge lashes. But like, this was the vibe in 2016. This was what we all, not everybody, but this is what like the makeup girlies, the YouTube girlies went for in 2016. Okay. You know, the one thing I don't have that I was going to buy, but it's been so cold outside that I have no desire to be out a lot. I really wanted to get the Nivea aftershave balm because that was like, who remembers that? That was like the top tier like makeup primer. All thanks to Nikki Tutorials, who like put everybody onto that. But yeah. Oh no. Yeah. The triple digits. in the summer sounds intense. My husky would not be happy. But it does get humid there, right? Because here in Maryland, it gets very humid. It rarely gets to like the triple digits, but it's humid. Like, and it just does not feel good. Like, it feels yucky. Let's see. Oh my gosh, bonitas, look at these lashes. I can't believe I have almost a full glam. I just have to now do the, what's it called? The base and everything, but like this glam is like, it's glam. I feel like when the lashes were on, like when the lashes come on, that's when I'm like, okay, this is 2016. It's so funny because I was going through my makeup collection yesterday to kind of like pick out some products that would be good for this glam. And obviously the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, or like any Morphe palette, is so like 2016. So I'm like, I have to use this. Where did I put the lash? Okay. I'm like, where's the lash glue? Okay, South Texas. That's good to know. I haven't gone to Texas since I was very young, but I'm very like intrigued to go as an adult now and see what it's like. So I can't really like give my 2 cents on it, on like weather or anything in Texas. But hopefully maybe this year I'll make a trip there. So I'm just putting glue. Oh my goodness. Amazing Spider-Man, we will absolutely continue to keep your family in our thoughts and prayers. I hope everything goes smooth and everything goes well with that surgery. But we will absolutely keep everybody in our thoughts and prayers and sending lots of love and positivity. So these are the Araceli Beauty lashes in the style Mexico City. Ooh. Okay. Whew. Wow. See, and this is why everybody in 2016 did their like cut creases so fiercely, because the eyelashes were just drama, 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 that in order for you to see behind the eyelash, you really had to like do something like sharp and just, you know, full glam. Okay, so now we are going to move on to our base. So first things first, I'm gonna start off with my favorite primer, but oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm wearing lashes right now. Like, it's been a minute since I've had lashes like this. Like, this feels so different, but thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. It's like, whoa. Okay. So we have a few options for foundation, okay? So if we want to stick to like that full coverage, like matte type of vibe, I could do the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation. Anastasia was also like a big brand in 2016. Or I could do, okay, there we go. Are we good? Okay, I think we're good. I don't know why I was freezing. But okay, so you guys are gonna pick foundation while I do primer. You could either do Anastasia foundation, or I could do the NYX. This is a new foundation. This is the NYX Make 'em Wonder foundation. I do have a review and wear test on this foundation, so you can stay tuned and watch that on my YouTube channel. It's a long form video. So let me know which one you would rather see me put on today. But I'm gonna put those to the side. While you guys let me know, I'm gonna go ahead and do some primer. I'm gonna use my tried and true, which is the Essence Jelly Grip. And I'm gonna put that all over. Like so. Okay, Priscilla says NYX. Does anybody else have a different opinion? Okay, Chelly says NYX too. So I may have to do the NYX one. Whenever I press my face, I always get a little red. Okay, so I'm gonna put all the stuff I don't need away. Okay, I think I'm gonna do NYX. We're gonna go with the newer option. And this one is in the shade 16 Natural Beige. I'm gonna go ahead and take it like that. We're gonna go here, like so, over here. This is so random, but is anybody watching the football games today? Who are you guys rooting for? Okay, so Morphe just launched a new butter collection and they came out with this brush. It's giving spatula. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to show you guys. This is literally like a spatula application, like so. Look at that. Like it's literally like I'm painting. It mimics a lot of those viral videos where people use spatulas to apply their foundation, except this is like an actual brush, not a spatula. So if you like to spread out your makeup, this is gonna be a good brush for you. Now, what I will tell you is this won't be the only brush you'll need. You'll have to definitely go in with something else to like further blend, but you can see it's like a really good spreading type of situation. And like I said, this is in the shade 16. Like, look, it's literally like you're painting. Like so. Again, in those little crevices, it's a little harder to kind of blend everything out. But I think that you can then go in with your sponge and further blend everything out too. Like so. So this brush is great for like initial application, but you will definitely need to go in and blend everything out more. Like so. So I'm just going in and blending a little more. You know what? This foundation could have absolutely worked in 2016. Because it's definitely like a soft matte foundation, but it has coverage. But the difference between then and now is that now the foundations feel lightweight. They don't feel heavy. I feel like back then everything was heavy. So I do feel like the spatula works really good at blending things out, like smoothing things out. And then with the sponge, you can just go in and kind of, like, do you see? Like it gives a smoother application than going in with just the sponge. So definitely, if you like spreading out your makeup and you like a really smooth base, you'll really love this Morphe brush. I'm pretty sure this collection is already at Ulta, but this is the Morphe M109. Like so. Ooh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so we just use the NYX Make 'em Wonder foundation. This just launched, so we have them options. And now, let me take a makeup wipe. Now's where the fun begins, because now we can add dimension to the face. We can do a little bit of some contouring, bronzing, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my Matchstick by Fenty. I'm gonna take it down here too, and down here, like so. I'm also gonna do a contour shade to contour. Like that. I also do want to go in and contour the nose a little bit. And look at that. And then I'm also going to be taking blush. I think today for blush, I want to go ahead and use the Cloudtopia blushes by Maybelline. This one is in Dreamy Dawn. And I'm just gonna take my finger and do like some dots right here. These are very pigmented, so like a little bit of this goes a long way. Like so. And I'm gonna blend this out and then go in with blending the concealer, just because this will really allow me to kind of see if I could need to take the concealer a little further down. So let's see what we want to use for concealer. I think I'm gonna use Huda for concealer today. So let's go in with concealer like so. We're doing 2016 makeup for anybody who's new to the live. That's why we're looking like this. Full glam today. Okay. So we're gonna start off by blending everything out. I'm just taking a Morphe Makeup by Ariel brush to really blend out the warmth that we applied around the perimeters of the face. As you can see. Does anybody else want to share their favorite 2016 makeup products? We're adding lots of warmth to the face right now, just going around the perimeters of the face and making sure that this face is dimensional with all of the new products we've added. Take this bronzer down to my neck. Like I said, I'm just using the Fenty Matchstick in Mocha. And then I'm gonna take my little fluffy brush and I'm going to also blend the lines that we put for the nose, for just contouring the nose. We're gonna diffuse that all out. Like so. You can see. Okay, and then I want to do a little bit of blending on the contour near the blush. That kind of adds a good shadow right underneath the blush and allows it to just kind of create more dimension and shadow around the cheekbones. Okay. So now we're gonna blend out the Morphe Cloudtopia blush mousses. And you wanna be careful with these because they're so pigmented that like a little bit of this goes a very, very long way. So just keep that in mind, like so. Look at that. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and have my powder ready because we may have to go in with powder. And I'm gonna take a little powder puff. So let's do this. Let's put some of this stuff away. And I'm gonna go ahead and blend out that concealer. Like I said, I'm taking the Huda Beauty concealer, which you can see. And I'm gonna blend that all out on the under eye. And then if you feel like your blush looks a little too intense, which today I don't think the blush looks too intense, so I don't have to go lower to kind of blend that out with the blush. But if you ever feel like your blush looks like it's just very heavy, you can go in and take some of that leftover concealer and kind of bring it downward so that it can kind of all cohesively blend out with everything else. So yeah, just keep that in mind. And then we have that blended out. Now we're gonna go in with One Size Ultra Peach Powder. This is like a holy grail for me. It's my favorite setting powder. And I'm gonna apply that right on that. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on this eye. Again, blending on the under eye so that we can have a nice, clean, precise finish. And I'm just using the Huda Beauty concealer to further blend that out, like so. Look at that. 2016 glam over here. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna let that kind of do its thing. Now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna take blush, but I'm gonna take powder blush because I feel like we already went in with cream blushes. So I wanna go ahead and take powder blush. And for powder blush, I'm just using Milani's new Dolce Pink Baked Blushes. These are so good. Like they're a really, really good formula. Highly recommend them if you're on the hunt for a new powder blush from the drugstore. These are worth every penny. Like every penny. Look at that. They're so pretty. These are very, very pretty. I really like this color in Dolce Pink. These are also extremely long wearing, like very, very long wearing blushes. So I'm having some water, fresh water. I'm still on my no caffeine kick, so I haven't been drinking any coffee. I know I can drink decaf if I wanted to, but I just haven't been craving it. I'm like, I'm good right now. You know what I've been really enjoying, bonitas, is the Dunkin' protein refreshers. Those are so good. They're like so good. I really like the mango one and also the strawberry one. It's so good. Like I'm obsessed. I also really like the Dunkin' hot chocolate. But I like the Dunkin' hot chocolate with the protein milk. It tastes delicious, like so delicious. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is I'm gonna dust away the powder. So I'm just dusting away the powder that I have right here, like so. And on this side too, like that. And then we can just put it like this, and we are good to go. Like so. Wow. I can't believe it, bonitas. We got this 2016 glam going. Wow, the eyes. I haven't done like an eye look like this in so long. Like it's been so long. Okay, so we have that. I will be linking the products in the little shopping bag on the right-hand side, and you can open it up and you'll be able to see the products. I'm about to do that linking right now so you guys can check out the items, but I will put as much as the products that I used so that you guys can see it. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to take a little bit of lower lash line color. So I'm going to go back in with this brown shade right here. And I'm going to take a Morphe brush and I'm just going to add some eyeshadow on this lower part of the eye just to smoke up the eye a little bit because that is just very 2016 coded. So the eyeshadow palette I have right here is from Morphe. This is an old palette. It's no longer available. But it's from Morphe brushes like back in 2016. Okay, so we have that. And now I'm gonna do some lower lash line mascara. The only thing, do you think I should do eyeshadow? Or sorry, do you guys think that I should do eyeliner on the waterline or no? Or just mascara? I never do bottom eyeliner. It's not really my thing. But I'm like, I don't know. I forgot how much drama eyelashes give. Oh, thank you so much, Chelly. You're so sweet. I really appreciate you. In all your kind words, you're the sweetest. Okay, so I'm going here and I'm just adding a little bit of mascara. Like so. Okay. And now I'm gonna go ahead and do the lips. For lips, I have to do a matte lipstick. That's just, it has to be the thing because I feel like 2016 was all about the matte lips. The matte lip liner, the matte lips, all that good stuff. Let me put this all away. I'm like such a clean as I go type of person. Is anybody else like that? Like just with anything like cooking, etc. Like you just clean as you go. I'm like, I have to clean as I go. I'm still recovering from being sick, but I definitely feel much better. Hello, hello. We're just doing 2016 makeup today, which is why I have this full glam. Thank you so much for subscribing, Shelly. I really appreciate it. I always come on YouTube Sundays and Wednesdays to do long form content. So you'll see me post twice a week long videos. On those 2 days, I also post shorts daily and I come on live once every weekend, typically on Sundays. Okay, so now I need to figure out what lip I'm gonna do. So let's see if I have any matte lipsticks. Let's see what we have here. I have a lot of glosses because I've been in my gloss era, but I think I Okay, let's do this one. We're gonna do matte lips. We're gonna do the Essence 8-Hour Wear in OG. I need to get some more matte lipsticks. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this Essence 8-Hour Matte Wear. This is actually a very comfortable liquid lipstick. Essence is extremely affordable. You can easily find them at Ulta. And for the lip liner, I'm gonna be using Chestnut by MAC in OG. Okay. I feel like there wasn't much gloss in 2016. It was all about the matte vibes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do an all matte lipstick combo. What was your go-to in 2016, Shelly, for like a lip? Ooh, nice. Greetings from Poland. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you so much, Chloe. I appreciate it. It's been a minute since I've done a full glam like this. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and hello. Oh yes, lip liner, brown or burgundy, yeah. So today we did 2016 throwback makeup. Oh, nice, Mina. Yeah, I feel like so many people got into makeup like very heavily in 2016. Okay. So I'm just going in and blending out the lip liner right now. Yeah, brown lip liners are just so elite. I'm using Chestnut by MAC. I was trying to find one of my Kylie Cosmetics lip kits because I feel like those are so iconic to that era, but I couldn't find one. Okay, so we have this. And don't worry if you guys are late to tuning into this live. I do have it saved on my channel, so you could always go back and watch it, rewatch it, and it'll be there. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the liquid lipstick because you guys know 2016 was all about liquid lipstick. So I'm using the shade Soft Beige. Makeup of 2016 was about self-expression. Absolutely, yes. 2025, 2026, makeup is blending in everybody else. Yeah, I do feel like 2016 makeup was absolutely about self-expression. And as much as people, like the haters back in 2016 would be like, you wear too much makeup, blah, blah, blah. It's like, why are you wearing so much makeup? Do you not have confidence? I'm like, I'm not wearing makeup for confidence or for anybody else except for this makes me happy. And it's like me, it's like my art. It's like I'm an artist and I'm painting the canvas. So I absolutely agree. Makeup in 2016 was about self-expression and just having fun, like just having true fun, like seeing all the people doing color, like rainbows, like it was such fun makeup era. I need to clean up a little bit on the side. Okay, so I'm about to link all the products. There's a little shopping bag right here on the right-hand side at the bottom. It's like a little bag. And if you click on it, all the products will pop up. Now, I haven't added any products just yet. I'm about to add them right now. But I just wanted to show you guys, this is the look. 2016 makeup recreation. We have lots of eyeshadow on the eyelids. We have cut creases. There's a mixture of like brown tones, like brown mattes, and like a light shimmery shade on the lids. A very nice thick wing liner. And then we have the big, full, bold eyelashes that are just everything for this look. And then we have a full coverage makeup base with lots of blush, bronzer, and then of course our matte lipstick. So I'm gonna start linking some stuff, but if you guys have any other questions, just let me know and I will answer it. Let me see, let me go ahead and set with some setting spray. Now, the setting sprays that I have right now weren't any that were in 2016, but do you guys remember the spray that Morphe had that everybody was obsessed with? I don't have that one anymore, but now we're gonna use a new version of that, which is the L'Oreal Infallible, which everybody's obsessed with now. But now that I've done this glam, I'm like, I wanna keep this on for the rest of the day. I'm gonna be running some errands, but like, this glam is here to stay, you know? So. I'm just setting. And now I'm going to link some products. So let me start. So I'm gonna add the e.l.f. Brow Cool Brown. We have to definitely add that one. And then I'm also going to add the NYX concealer that I like to use to conceal my eyebrows. I still do that to this day. I don't think I'll ever stop. The Pro Fix. And this one is in the shade 07. And then we went ahead. I can't link the eyeshadow palette because it doesn't exist anymore. But what I will do is I'll link the other little eyeshadow palette that I use by Kokie Cosmetics in Arabian Nights, because that one gives 2016. Like, it's such a fun palette. It's much smaller than the other one. Eyeshadow. Oh, here we go. Okay, I found it. And it's on sale for $7, which is nice. And then what else do I want to link? Oh, I want to link my Fenty Mocha matchstick. Oh, here we go. Matchstick. I also use the Sephora contour stick. Oh, and then I also use Maybelline Cloudtopia. And then we also use Milani Baked Blush. Okay, we use Milani Baked Blush in Dolce Pink. What else did we use? Oh, the Urban Decay eyeliner. Urban Decay eyeliner. Let me see if those new ones pop up. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's a good eyeliner. I liked it. And then, oh, we use the NYX Make 'em Wonder. Make 'em Wonder. Foundation. I haven't tried the powder yet. I need to try out the powder. Okay, it's not coming up. I don't know why. But I tagged some products. So I tagged some products. Thank you so much. Yes, this is giving like 2016 nostalgia for sure. Amazing Spider-Man. Yes, bronzers definitely making a comeback, especially like powder bronzers. Compare the bronzer sticks, the Rare Beauty, to the Fenty ones. I don't have a Rare Beauty one right here with me, but I would say the ones by Rare Beauty are much more pigmented, so like less is more with them. The ones by Fenty, I feel like are just right for me, like just the perfect amount of consistency. Now, the Rare Beauty ones are absolutely amazing. It's just that these, I feel like, are more workable for me personally, but both are so good. Like so good. Right, great movies, music. Like I feel like when I think of music, I think of a lot of Drake. I think of a lot of the Chainsmokers. Just really good stuff. But let me get my lash serum real quick so I can show Priscilla. Priscilla, are you still on the live? I just wanted to show you the last lash serum that I would recommend. I don't know if she's still on the live. Let me know if you want me to tag the lipstick and the lip liner, the lip combo, and I can tag that too. Again, in the little shopping bag on the right-hand corner at the bottom is the shopping bag that has all the products that I use, or most of the products that I use, and you guys can check them out right there. Oh no, I don't know if Priscilla's still in the chat. I wanted to give her the lash serum. Yeah, so we were talking earlier about lash growth and how in 2016, somebody mentioned they have like small lashes, so they never really did lots of glam because like lashes, like small, like lots of eyeshadow looks best with like lash extensions or like falsies and all that stuff. So we were talking and I was like, same, but I'm like, I started using lash serum and now I can still wear some looks and still, you know, have like my lashes look good because the lash serum has helped me a lot. But let me go ahead and really quickly grab that lash serum because that lash serum is really good. Okay, this is the lash serum. Therese and Honor. So I used to use the Grande lash serum, which I really loved. It helped my lashes grow so much. But then I heard about this lash serum. You can find it on Amazon. That is really good for sensitive eyes. I have very sensitive eyes. Like I wear contacts, like things just like very like hit or miss for me. And so far I've had no issues with this one, the Therese and Honor. And so this is what I've been using a lot lately. Yeah, Ariana Grande definitely did have great music. Let me quickly link this lip combo because I think that somebody may ask about it later on. So let me just add that. Essence Soft Beige Lipstick. Let me see. These are really good and I can't find them on here. Oh, here they are. And then MAC Chestnut. Okay, so I added the lipstick and the lip liner. If anybody's curious about those. So I actually, I don't think, no, you weren't on the live just yet, Giovanna, but I had Dunkin' Donuts has really good hot chocolate. And they recently came out with like protein milk. And so I got protein milk in my hot chocolate. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Because you remember I mentioned I'm not drinking caffeine right now. And it just like was the best. So I actually may have to get one today because that sounds really good while I run some errands. And it's super cold out. So I've been like on a hot chocolate kick. Yesterday too, when I met a friend for coffee, I didn't get coffee, but I got a hot chocolate from this like coffee shop that we went to. It wasn't the best one ever, but It was all right, but the Dunkin' one was really good. And I also have some coffee shops near me that have like really good hot chocolate. So I'm gonna have to like kind of go around and like try them out and see how that goes. But yeah, I'm so happy you remember that. Oh, also, Giovanna, I'm gonna go ahead and do another video on my overnight blowout. Maybe what I could do too one of these days on live is maybe I could do like a night routine, like getting ready for the night, like how I prep, you know, my everything, like my hair and everything to get ready to go to sleep, so that you can see that like more in depth on live and you can like ask questions as we go. So maybe one of these Sundays, instead of getting ready right now, I'll do it like unready with me for live so I can show you guys more of those techniques, because I know that can be very helpful. So I'm definitely gonna do that. But yeah, I'm actually obsessed with this 2016 glam right now. Like I haven't done something like this in so long that it feels like I kind of like it. Like I'm like, maybe I could do this like not all the time, but like once or twice a month, just for like the fun vibes and the nostalgia. But I kind of like it. Okay, the only thing I will say, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, that we are missing on this makeup look is highlight. And that's actually because I'm about to film a, what's it called? A short video comparing the Rare Beauty highlighter versus the e.l.f. one. So, ooh, $9. How much is this? Maybe like 20 something dollars. So I'm gonna do a comparison, but you know what? Because you guys are the best and you guys are always here with me on live, let me go ahead and just kind of do some swatches and see how they look. So this one is Rare Beauty in the shade Exhilarate. I'm gonna put it right there, like so. Do you see that? And then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the shade Prosecco Pop, like that. And I'm gonna put that right there. Okay, so they look a little different for sure. This one looks a little more like gold. This one looks a little bit like more like champagne-y, but they do look similar in terms of like how they look, like formula. Yeah, you're right. I do feel like the one by Rare Beauty has more immediate shine for sure. But I was reading a lot of reviews and people were saying that they actually prefer the one by e.l.f. because it's more buildable. It's not like that 2016 like highlight to the gods right away. Like you can build up to what you want, as opposed to this one is just straight up like glow. So I guess it just really depends on your preference, you know, like what you're looking for, but that's kind of what I see right there. But yeah, you're absolutely right. The Rare Beauty one does have more shine, but I wanted to show you that too. Yes, the MAC highlighter that I tried not too long ago, I was like, wait, this is like bringing me back to the good old days with highlight, because it was so good. So for lip liner, I'm wearing the MAC Cosmetics Chestnut lip liner. It's like a really beautiful brown lip liner, such an iconic shade. So I do have like a little shopping bag on the right-hand corner of this live at the bottom. If you click on that, you can see all the products that I use pop up and you can check them out. But yeah, bonitas, that's pretty much it for this live. Thank you so much for spending the past like what, hour and a half with me and getting glam. I'm actually really impressed with myself because I thought something like this would take me a lot longer, because back in the day I used to take like 3 hours on my makeup. And so the fact that I'm able to do this and not take 3 hours is great. It's really, really great to know. So muchas gracias, bonitas. Thank you so much for tuning into this live. I really, really appreciate you guys. I go on live every Sunday, so definitely come hang out with me. Let's chat. Let's interact about all things beauty and lifestyle. I really appreciate you, bonitas. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, because that makes sure that you never miss any of my content. I upload long form videos, short form videos, and of course I go on live. So muchas gracias, bonitas, and I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new live. Adios.